Today we're gonna learn how to make this fabulous mask in under 15 minutes. If you're quick, maybe a little quicker than that. So yeah. Mask time, mask time, mask time. Oh. Hi guys, Tanya here. I hope everyone's staying safe during this coronavirus thing that's going on. I've been working from home since Wednesday, and I gotta tell you, I've been bored. So I'm getting a lot of sewing done, of course, when I'm not on the computer. And today I've decided to show you guys how to make a mask, in case I know we're not all the way locked down, so we can go out to grocery stores and laundromat, wherever we need to go, and any kind of help is good. And so we're not supposed to be around more than 10 people at a time, so I think it's a good thing. And these masks are super easy. If you have a sewing machine, they're going to be easier. You can do it with your hands, and so I have one from when I went to Cape Town a couple weeks ago, and so we're gonna use this as a template. You are gonna need some kind of thin fabric, just maybe some cotton fabric, and you're gonna need some kind of elastic. I got some cord elastic I had already in my sewing stash, so you can use that. Or I have also this flat, this is elastic, but it's braided elastic, 1/8 of an inch. Where's my camera? Oh, it's upside down. Let's see. No? Okay. But yeah, so I have this, and you can see it's kind of flat, but it's still small, so it would work. It would work. So, so you need the fabric, the elastic, and I noticed in these little masks that they have like a piece in here, and it allows for bending or curving it to your face more. If you don't have that, that's fine. People are making the mask without that, but I figured it out. I think it's a braid wrapper. It does the same thing. So I found one. I tied my braid on the end over there, and I am using this. And so it's the same, just about the same length, and it does the same thing. No, it's hard to see. So I'm going to attempt to put this in mine just to see how it works. But you definitely don't need it. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so you're gonna need your fabric. I'm gonna say get this elastic, braided elastic one I showed you guys. Gonna need some pins, some scissors, and of course a sewing machine with thread. Hi guys. So what we're gonna do, I have some old poster boards, and so I grabbed a piece and cut just to block out, because we're gonna cut a 7 by 7 inch rectangle. And so grab you some poster boards in case you, or some kind of paper, in case you want to remake this. You'll just have a little template for it. Okay, so I'm gonna mark mine, and then we'll move to the next step. All right, so now I'm gonna cut this out. So I bought these fabrics for my trip, because I was actually gonna make a mask before Cape Town, just to keep in my purse. I was gonna make a couple so that I'll just have them in case. That's when the coronavirus was just getting started. And so, we were hearing about it, but it wasn't it hadn't progressed like it is now. So I have bought this fabric. It's cool. It has different countries on here, cities. And this one, it's a map. It's a map one. So anyway, I know that's not a big deal, but yeah. So what you're gonna do, so I'm going to use the black so it can show, so you can see it well on camera. I am going to just cut one, all right? You don't have to do this. This is just how I'm gonna hold my fabric in place. I take a couple pins and since I have this cardboard base here, I'm going to just stick it in there until I cut it out. Okay. I wonder if that's... All right. All right, next, what you're gonna do is okay. So next, what you're gonna do is, so this has little fold overs. So, and they're all about 1 inch. And so we're going to fold over about 1 inch 3 times. And then we're gonna pin it, and then we're gonna go to the machine and tack it down. All right, I'm just gonna freestyle this. It's not a big deal. It maybe about, you can guess 1 inch. Again, these don't have to be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is take this, fold it up here, okay? And you're gonna pin it on each end. Then we're gonna do it again. You're gonna pinch and do it again. Wait. Pinch and do it again. I think I'm pinning it the wrong way. I'm gonna pin it this way so it won't be in the way of my next fold. All right. I was hoping to make this video short. All right. See that? Then we're gonna do one more pinch. 3 pinches. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this. I hope you guys can see this, but from the back, there's 3 fold overs. So okay. All right, so as you can see, it's about the same size because we're gonna fold our edges over too, so it'll be about the same size when we're done. And if you have cotton fabric like I do, you can go to the iron and go and iron these folds flat, so they won't, if that'll help you, or if you're a beginner sewer, it may be helpful for you. I went and ironed mine, and so it's flat now. Okay. So what we're gonna do next is go to the sewing machine and stitch. Just put just a straight stitch right here. I'm gonna do mine in red so you'll be able to see mine. But just do a straight stitch down the side. You can sew this with your hand needle if you want to. Obviously the sewing machine method is quicker. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm back. So you can see, I didn't do 5/8 or an inch or anything like that. All I did was put just a close stitch to the edge because you just want it to lay down. Okay, the next step, and I know everybody is not going to do this. I'm going to attempt to put this in. Now listen guys, this is my first time making this as well. So you guys are doing it with me. And I'll make corrections as needed, or if I see something that could be different, I'll let you guys know. But so far so good. It's been super easy, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna take this bread wrapper. I'm just gonna fold it over and do like a little pocket for it. Like I'm going to, because I noticed in the original, see it's in, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And it just folds. It's exactly like that bread wrapper, but it's open on the end, and you can also move it down to the end. See, let me see, or move it back and forward. So I don't think we're gonna close it in too tight, but I'm gonna just put it in there just to see if it makes a difference. But you don't have to. A lot of people make these masks without them. Okay, so headed to the machine. I'm gonna fold this over just a little on each end. Like that. And I'm just going to do a straight stitch all the way down, leaving it wide enough. You need it to be wide enough so that you can stick this through. If you're not doing that, then I say just fold it over and just do a stitch down each here and here on the long ends. Okay, let's go do that. All right, so I'm going to see if I can stick this in here. And it's going in. I can scoot it down. I want to kind of center it in the middle like it is on this other mask. Just so it's in there. I don't know how much good it's gonna do. I mean, but hey, I'm trying, right? All right, so it's in there. So now on the sides, what we're gonna do is just fold these sides over. And go and stitch the side, fold over and stitch the sides down as well. Okay? Now that I'm back, it's sewn on each end, all the way around. My little piece is in there. Not necessary. I tried. And this is the mask. This is the paper ones that they have at the hospital, and this is mine. Okay. Now we're gonna put our elastic on the edges. So it's time to put the elastic on the ends. I think I'm gonna use the flat elastic because I can stitch it on the machine better. That round elastic is probably gonna move, and it should do the same thing. It's no big deal. And you're gonna go ahead and cut 2 pieces of 7.5, not stretched, just put it down and measure it and cut 7.5 inches. And then we're gonna stitch it from here to here. And I'm gonna do both sides while I'm at the machine, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm about to go and stitch down my elastic. I wanted to show you guys how I did it just to keep it in place. But I put my pins there, and it's 7.5 inches these are, and we're gonna go stitch it down and come back. All right, I'm back, and this is the result. We totally made one of these. Okay, this is how I had to put it. You may want to use a needle and thread. I use my machine, but it was kind of hard getting that elastic to just pin on the ends like that. And so, see, however you can get it on there. I put it on the edge of my machine, and I went over it several times so that it won't come loose or pop loose while you're out. And let me see. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Oops. My earring is getting caught. See, it fits really well. Depending on your face size, how small you are, you might have to cut your ear thing a little smaller or bigger. I think mine is fine. I don't want it to be too tight. So I think for the average person, the measurements I gave you are perfect. So yeah.